This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
It's like, oh, Phil's gonna get a big spike. I told you, I didn't think so. I didn't think I was gonna get any kind of a giant spike in attention or viewership this time of year, just for these very reasons. You know, the industry has changed dramatically from when I used to be popular back in the day and everyone got the games day one. It's very different now, you know?
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes.
So all that being said, it doesn't really matter to me, but it is what it is because some people were expecting growth. There was zero growth. What are you gonna do? I enjoy the game so far. I even did a highlight on my day off. What I would say is, guys, if you want to help out directly right now with the cost of all these games coming out, you absolutely can. It's very simple. You can email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com, and you can include a code for digital credits for any of the networks. So, for example, The Devil in Me, I could play either on PlayStation Network or on Xbox Live. Doesn't really matter if I play it on my PS5 or my Xbox Series X. So credits for either would help right now to afford the game. I think Evil West is cross-platform as well. So that doesn't matter. That would help. Nintendo Network credits, your Nintendo Store would help for Pokemon. I think Callisto Protocol also is cross-platform, right? Like, most of these games these days are all cross-platform now. So it doesn't really matter in that regard. If you just wanted to help, you could email me and shoot me a code for any of the digital credits for any network. That would really help to defray the cost of this ridiculous amount of games coming out. By the way, December doesn't even slow down. You got Midnight Suns, Callisto Protocol, Final Fantasy VII, Crisis Core Reunion, and all this stuff. Like, jeez.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Gin is great. Since we are in the holiday season, perhaps you would consider gifting memberships to your fellow viewers, who I'm absolutely sure would be very, very happy to accept a gifted membership at this point. 'Tis the season, as they say, right? Okay? I can't just never mention money and contributions. That means I will go out of business.
The introductory boss of the game. Okay? Big YouTuber, popular, making views, money, bank on their playthroughs. This is their livelihood. This is what they do. So specially selected by Sony, they got the fucking game early.
It's hilarious hearing a guy like him, who obviously is completely insecure,
couldn't beat the first boss of the game. Had to edit it to pass forward in time to the run where I literally just fucking said it was normal difficulty. So shut the fuck up. It was harder. It was normal difficulty. Alright? Normal. And we were just shaking our heads. We're like, my fucking wife didn't die that much at it, and she's not a professional, and she's not great at these games. And this person makes a living fucking doing this.
They're rich. I'm not. I'm jealous of them. Why do you think I bring them up? Right?
Wow. Now, here's the thing. As I've told you guys many times before, everyone has a right to play games however they want. Everyone has a right to be good or suck at games, because everyone has a different audience that they entertain. I can wholeheartedly tell you, this person is not someone who's known on the internet for sucking at games. This is not someone who their audience laughs at them because they think they suck, okay? This is someone who has a serious following on YouTube as a known YouTuber and Let's Player, and basically gets a pass for this, alright? And you know what? After me playing Elden Ring earlier this year, and playing it the way that I did, and now me playing God of War, and knowing that I'm not great at it, but I'm certainly not sucking ass at it either. You know, I'm doing decently. I certainly didn't die on the first fucking boss, alright? I am no longer accepting anyone. I'm done with it. Anyone out there who makes a video saying I suck when I'm playing these games, you can literally bend over and suck a turd out of your own fucking butthole.
That was delicious. Oh, it was good. Oh, it was delicious. Oh, that was so good, man.
That's how much I care about what you're saying these days. Because things have changed, alright? This is not 2010 anymore. This is 2022. In 2022, there's people out there who are much larger and more popular than me who make a living sucking at games. They don't do well. They're terrible at them. Their viewer base doesn't rip them a new asshole every time they die. In fact, they get tons of views and make a living simply putting ads on videos. They don't have to do streaming like me. They don't have to get crowdfunding. They're just fucking popular. You wanna know why? Because they don't have on them every moment. They don't have people who are just sitting there to make fun of them and ruin their lives and say horrible things about them. They're able to actually have fun with games and not have to be tortured by fuckheads behind the scenes. So here's the deal. I don't care what these fuckers say about me anymore, alright? In general, I'm probably aligned with the average performance by a Let's Player. I'm certainly not going to sit here on my stream and tell you guys I'm great at games. I'm not. I'm not.
Any moment, I can pick up a controller and I can play any game at professional level. I can play any game at a professional level.
But at this point, I've been doing Let's Plays for 14 years. In general, I can jump into any game at a base level and probably perform average. And there will be games, well, that'll be the opposite, where I'll do much worse. I know that. There's certain genres of games and things out there that I'm not going to excel at. But in general, if I'm playing a game that has action and combat, I'm going to do okay. I'm not going to do great. I'm not going to be the absolute worst. I'll probably be somewhere in the middle of the pack. Alright? And now that I know that, especially, again, based off of my performance in Elden Ring earlier this year, based off of my God of War performance so far, and seeing how other people who are literally way more popular than me, making a giant living doing it, and they don't get for sucking ass, I don't give a fuck about what people say about my gameplay anymore. Seriously, if you want to consider, oh, this is how you don't play. This is how you suck my dick.
Phil, listen. Your behavior is toxic.
Alright? Seriously, because you're so off base with what you're saying, it doesn't make any fucking sense anymore. People who are 20 times bigger than me make, no exaggeration, this person is probably making $5,000 day one revenue for playing God of War early. And they can't beat the first fucking boss and have to edit their playthrough to make it digestible and watchable for their audience. $5,000 fucking dollars in day one of God of War. But I'm the one who you're going to tell me I suck? This is how you don't play? No, kiss my fucking ass. You have no right to even make those fucking videos anymore. They don't make any fucking sense. 10 years ago they did, because 10 years ago, I sucked at everything. I didn't give a fuck about anything. I didn't try. It was all a joke to me. Life was just a joke. Play stupid video games, flub around, make fun of the game developers, fuck about, right? Now, it's a complete polar opposite. I've been doing this for so long. I actually fairly decent at what most of the games that I play. Not great, I admit. But you have no right to tell me I'm in the bottom of the barrel of these people. You're an idiot. Go make This Is How You Don't Play montage of the big fucking content creators who can't beat the first fucking boss of God of War. Seriously. They should be the ones you're making fun of at this point. Enough with, it's such a beaten horse. Beat that dead horse into a fucking pile of blubbering gore, right? You have no right to criticize me anymore. There's a difference here, okay? So, shut the fuck up about it. Really. It's just, you're so dumb. And, if anything, you know what people should do? Make fun of the idiots who make fun of me for that shit. Here, you want to make fun of me because I did something dumb on a stream? Go for it, right? But the fact that you're trying to make fun of me for gameplay of something like God of War, are you crazy? There's someone who made thousands of dollars already on the game who sucks. Make fun of Phil.
Karen Burnell, he's never going to change. He's always going to be who he is. And there's no getting around that.
And it pisses me off because I'm the guy who has to always be made fun of when literally I'm not that guy anymore. It's as if something happened 10, 12 years ago. Oh, that just forever stays. No, it doesn't. Quite frankly, it would be way more fun, alright, to watch one of these other idiots who's supposed to be a prominent YouTuber. Oh, I make insane amounts of money putting out crap content for my viewer base. Make fun of them. Call them out for their shortcomings. Make them be better. And by the way, again, I'm not someone who's ever going to do anything about it. This Is How You Don't Play will always exist. It shouldn't exist, but it always will. Whatever. I'm here. I'm on my streams. I'm having a good time with you guys. We'll continue to play this game. We'll enjoy it. Every other game I play, we'll really have a good time with it, right? That's fine. But please understand, it does kind of add up to a point where I get very frustrated when I'm watching other YouTubers. And the thing is, you might say, well, Phil's jealous. Am I jealous that they have more money than me? Well, considering the fact that, yeah, financially things have been pretty bad for me for many years, yeah, obviously there's a level of jealousy there. I'm not going to lie. Of course, transparency. Of course, I wish that I was in a better financial situation, right? But for me, it's just what's fair is fair. To say that I suck at games, but I literally am doing way better than these people who make a fucking living playing games and are way more popular than me. That's just nuts to me. That people are that dumb. Just keep ragging on Phil. There is a fucking treasure trove of content out there for you to make fun of. And instead you just sit here and make fun of me. It's not even fucking valid.
I need to fucking whine. I'm a Karen.
I'm not going to read these troll tips anymore. Like, I'm not going to waste my time taking bait and answering dumb. If I see a tip that's something incredibly dumb, I'm just ignoring it. There's no point in me wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care about your opinions when you're so stupid. Like, this is like, someone on the street, and they're walking down the street, All right, forget it. I mean,
Apparently, I'm going to die of gin.
now hold on. I received a tip. However, this tip is a little weird. Hold on a second here. Serious 7. Thank you for the tip, but I don't know if you're aware of this. All right. What's happened is PayPal is saying you sent me an e-check. I don't know if you know what an e-check is. An e-check payment is not the same as a regular tip payment. E-checks take 3 to 5 business days to clear, meaning I won't even see this at the earliest for about a week. So probably Friday of next week, this might or might not come through, and I don't really feel like I want to count it when it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why it came through as an e-check, Serious 7, because you've tipped before, and it didn't come through as an e-check. So I don't know why this particular one did, because your previous ones did not. And that's confusing me. Unless you accidentally did it like that by accident, I don't know. Because it's a sizable tip. But e-check, essentially, you could easily pull this back at any time in the next week. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you're going to do that. I'm just saying that's kind of a bad precedent when most people don't do that. You know what I mean? No. Nope. So I don't get it right now. It shows as pending, which means it doesn't count. Yeah. He says he deposited too much into his PayPal this morning, and he emailed something about it, but I know it will go through. So here's the thing. I gave you credit. I shouted it out. But, you know, I feel like that would not be fair to those who tipped normally to say that adds to our total for the day, because it might not. Like, there is potential that in a week that could go away.
You know, we could count that for next week when it comes through. You know what I mean? This guy is scum. He's an exploiter. He's used people for personal gain way too many times, and he keeps getting away with it. No, it's not being nitpicky. Why are you being stupid? There's a difference between being nitpicky and being safe, because I've been messed with many, many times over the years, you know.
Thank you, Serious 7, for a ginormous $50 super chat.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? You know, we are very close to the hat goal, but as I told you guys, I'm not going to be talking about, you know, money and stuff that often anymore. So many people gave me shit for it that I kind of felt bad, you know. So I'm just going to stop doing it. I'm not going to be here and harp on it. You know, we are close to that goal. It would be great if we could hit it, but if not, it's fine. Thank you all. Let's take a break, and I'll be back in like 10 minutes, and we'll continue on. Okay, guys? Thanks. See you in a bit.
And again, one final reminder for those who continue to watch this on demand on YouTube. If you find a moment in the playthrough that you're enjoying and you'd like to have me highlight it as a YouTube short, please leave a comment on the video with a timestamp of that moment so I can go back and review those later and see. That's actually how I found the last YouTube short, which was the Ragnarok Jingle Bells sing-along from part 1 of this playthrough. So I'd appreciate that. And of course, if you're watching this playthrough, you're enjoying it on demand, if you could like the videos on YouTube, that will help me a ton for engagement.
If me saying this is begging, then I guess I'm a beggar. But I don't care. My favorite part, mobile games. Come on, we gotta get another gold pull. Come on. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.